Hi, I'm Suzanne Lanou from tvmag.com. Excuse me, .com. So, why did you bring in new actors and new characters for this season? Whoever
Well,
would like to answer.
this time is, we love the original cast, but this time we created different kind of a mystery, and also a storyline that was more, social activism, and it sort of necessitated, based on the storylines, recasting to get different actors to handle those stories.
I noticed you really amped things up this season with the arcing storyline with the missing that thing. I don't want to spoil it. The missing thing and the
that's accurate. Yeah.
and the social justice storylines. What age group is this show aimed at? If it has a particular age group,
I think they generally say 6 to 11 ish, 6 to 12, 8 to 14, something like that.
Though internally, the people working on it think of it as a family show.
Yeah, the idea is that it's really not strictly for kids, but that kids will sit down with their parents to watch.
And do you think? I guess you don't think that younger kids would be confused by all the different things to.
I'd say maybe 6, 7 is like a little on the young side.
I think so.
And I would say parents can use their best judgment, but I would say 8 and above is certainly no issue.
And you have, I assume, plans for further future seasons. Would you still be, if would you still be using the same characters, or do you plan to keep replacing them as you go along?
Well, we've always talked about it as a little bit like the kids' version of True Detective, where they swap out the cops, on that show.
Oh, right.
Just, I know it's a weird analogy, but I think what's great about this premise is I think each season offers us another opportunity to tackle a different kind of a storyline with different characters, because by the end, their arcs are sort of done. So then it's sort of time to introduce new kids with their own sets of unique problems and a different kind of a mystery. So it keeps it fresh.
Okay, and I'm dying to know this because I did the research to find out. So I didn't know Leo the Magnificent, and I couldn't find anything on him. So where did Leo the Magnificent come from, and is that a real book?
That's a great question, and one of my favorite parts of the new season. So it's a kind of a convoluted, tricky process sometimes of how we pick the books. Sometimes there are books that already exist. Sometimes there's something we need from the mystery that feeds into the book selection, and that was an example where we knew where we were at that point of the story. It would be great to have a kid magician, and the books that were out there weren't quite hitting the mark for us, and then someone at Sesame Workshop hooked us up with Pablo Cartaya, who is an amazing YA author based out of Miami, who came up with this pitch for Leo Al Magnifico, which was a very colorful, fun character. Josh Zaharia plays him great, and it was just really fun because we could have him write the book exactly to our needs, and vice versa. There were things we could put in the show that would help him as he was writing it, since it was all sort of happening concurrently. Or like we would get on the phone with him and the costumer, and we would talk about what he actually was wearing, and it was a unique and uniquely delightful process.
It's a great book.
So it's going to actually be a book.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I've started reading it. It's great. It's a page turner. Yeah.
That's great. And has it come out yet, or is it coming out?
I know it's upcoming. I'm not sure exactly when. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. What is that? The marketing people must love that.
Yeah.
So, and can you talk about some of the great guest stars this season?
Oh my God, we got lucky this year. We, Randall Park is just brilliantly funny as our Cowardly Lion. And of course, Jean Smart, one of my favorite actresses of all time, is in Charlotte's Web for us. And who else?
Ian Armitage from Young Sheldon. He's Wilbur, who was a terrific guy to work with. As brainy as his character on Young Sheldon, I realized. and Jay Baruchel was just a complete natural as the mouse and the motorcycle. So.
Yes, thank you very much. They're telling me to wrap up. So thank you. I
Thank
really
you.
am enjoying the series. I still got a couple episodes to watch, but I like it.
Thank you for
Thanks so
watching.
much.
Thank you.